Nope. Here we go. Hey.
Okay. Do you or your partner want more sex
Eggs with an S in front of it. Set
in
egg.
your marriage?
Yeah. Or maybe it's not even about that. Maybe you guys just want more intimacy, more connection. Or maybe,
Maybe you're fighting all the time.
maybe you're fighting all the time. You just want to
Maybe
stop
we're
fighting.
definitely there.
Or maybe, you know what, you're getting it on in a time frame that you and your, we're trying not to be, shadow banned or anything, in a time frame that you and your partner are happy with. You're not fighting that much. You feel like, yeah, there's a connection there that we feel okay about, but maybe you just know there's room for more expansion, right?
Yeah.
If you fit into any of those categories, we've got something for you, something that I think you're going to be pretty excited about.
Something that we brought back from years ago.
Yeah.
That was really well received and
Yeah.
exciting, and
People liked it.
yes.
Yeah. So what is it that we're bringing back?
It is the Intimacy Challenge.
Mm-hmm.
We're calling it Marriage Manifestation March.
Yes.
So,
Yeah. So, if you don't know who we are, which you probably do, but we're going to say it anyway, and also our names are here. This is Crystal. I'm Kingston. We're the creators of the Marriage Manifestation Mastermind, as well as the Relationship Alchemy Road. Yeah, last time we did this intimacy challenge, like Crystal said, it went really, really well. One thing to keep in mind whenever you guys are doing this, as you guys are maybe thinking about partaking in this, is that it's important to understand that intimacy can mean different things for different couples, right? So you get to define kind of what intimacy is for you, but we're going to be there along the way to make suggestions. Do you want to pick it up, or do you want me to keep
okay,
going?
so here's what we're gonna do. It's gonna be 20 days. It's $20, okay? 20 days for $1 a day. And every single day we will be giving you ideas, inspiration, practices, rituals to grow in intimacy, to expand your capacity for intimacy, to experience more intimacy in your marriage. Now, obviously not everyone, like Kingston was saying, like everyone, intimacy doesn't mean the same thing necessarily to everybody, and everyone doesn't like doing the same thing. So just because we give the idea doesn't mean that you have to do that specific thing. But a lot of us like run out of idea. Like I feel like a lot of us, it's like we're just trying to get through the day. We're in survival mode a lot of times, especially when you have young kids or if you have like a really busy work life. And so the benefit of being a part of the challenge is that you'll get all the ideas and practices, and like it won't just be like a one liner. We're also going to be like sharing messages. We'll have some like surprise classes. We'll be really like investing into this group and helping you along the way to really like even, I don't know, expand what you think is possible when it comes to intimacy. So, but the way it'll work is you'll do something intentional. You'll practice intentional intimacy every single day, and there'll be accountability. So you can either make a post about it for accountability, or you can message us if it's something that's more private that you don't want to post.
Yeah.
And
There'll be a point system. You're not competing with other couples. It's just a point system for you, and points means prizes.
yeah,
Right.
so it's incentivized. So every 5 days, so there's 4 sets of 5 days in the 20 days. So there are 4 prizes that you can unlock by intentionally practicing intimacy every day.
Yeah, and those prizes are pretty awesome. So
And there'll be bonus points if you miss a day.
yeah, if you miss a day, it's okay. If you're watching this a couple days from now, like, oh, I'm late, I want to get in, get it in. And then you can get bonus points and you can catch up on getting the prizes. But the prizes are access to, one of the prizes is access to the Relationship Alchemy Road, which is
comment if you participated in the marriage manifestation retreat. Yeah. So a lot of the prizes we're pulling from that because there's so many awesome workshops and talks and everything. Go ahead.
Yeah. So one is just what our teaching on the Relationship Alchemy Road. It's really in depth. It's really helpful. It will reframe how you view your relationship and how you view intimacy and how you navigate your relationship, and it will be very helpful for you.
It's the 6 steps the 6 desires of the masculine and the 6 desires of the feminine.
Yeah. And then another one is the portal to pleasure, licking her honeypot and open your throat chakra, which has to do with.
I think I feel like they can.
Yeah, that is all very sexual. I didn't say schedule. And then another one is twerking and a lap dance workshop is another prize, and then another prize is kind of a surprise. We're not going to tell you what it is, but you will be surprised.
Yeah. So after, if you have intentional intimacy for 15
If you get
cons-
points, if you get the
consecutive
points.
days, yes, if you get the points, then that was twerking out the trauma and the lap dance workshop. That's by our friend Hannah Thompson. She's an amazing dancer, and she gives both instruction and a demonstration. So that you're gonna want to unlock that. Yeah, and then the last prize is a
surprise.
And then there's also going to be a grand finale. So there'll be grand prizes as well. So multiple prizes that day, and those we will be sharing within the group. Those are going to be super special and like really kind of ridiculous,
Yeah.
like really high value,
Yeah, I'm gonna say what one
really
is.
experiential.
Are you okay if I say what one is?
Yeah.
Okay. One of the grand prizes, you get points for every point you're going to get put you and your couple will be in a raffle. We're going to draw for several things. One of the things we're going to draw for is a couples psychedelic retreat that we're doing in May. We're doing another retreat in May, an erotic alchemy retreat. And if your name gets drawn for that prize, we're talking about, well over $5,000 of value for this retreat. You will get that for free. You'll get to pick which one you and your partner want to go to. So that one is one that I'm most excited about. I think you would be most excited about that too, whoever's listening. So definitely want to make sure you get in there, that you engage in intimacy with your partner, that you get those points so that you can get in those drawings. So yeah.
Yeah, and the only other way to unlock the other prizes is also by purchasing the marriage manifestation retreat.
Right.
So those also have value as well.
Yeah, the cheapest way to get this stuff is to get in this group and then just be intimate with your partner.
Yeah.
So we're making it easy for you. like we're making it easy for you to get this high value stuff. So what's next?
We were just gonna share like a little bit about like intimacy like in our marriage. Like our marriage was not always, we would not have always defined it as intimate. We worked towards intimacy from the time that we got together. We were going to marriage retreats before we were even married. I think we went to 3 or 4 marriage retreats or conferences or counseling type things, weekend seminars before we got married. So it was something that we were always working towards, and still we found ourselves with the numbers 4 and 5 of our children realizing, oh, there's a huge rift. There's a huge there's not intimacy here. And that was really devastating. And so that's why we're doing what we're doing, is because we've seen how you can listen to all the advice from the interwebs and read the right books and invest in your marriage and still find yourself lacking intimacy. And that really it begins inside, right? It's an inside job first. And it's something that you fill up with and then it overflows to your partner. And so we really have more of a somatic, tantric, and body, like we have like a different approach. And it is also like kind of a spiritual approach to intimacy. And so it's not just about the shush stuff, right? There will be there'll be things like that incorporated, but probably from a perspective that you aren't super familiar with, in a way that is really it's both primal but also very sacred. And so that's really like our
jive.
Yeah, I was gonna say jazz, whatever.
Yeah.
It's like our vibe is like really like that sacred and that secular, that
the primal and the holy,
all of it. And so yeah, it's gonna be really, really fun. Like prizes aside, it's going to be really if whether, like we said, whether you're fighting all the time like we used to be, or you just have a growth and expansion mindset in your marriage, you guys just love trying new things and growing together instead of growing apart, which is where we are now. This is such an awesome opportunity. So I think that's basically it. So please let us know if you have any questions. I will put the link to sign up. Like I said, it's $20, so $1 a day for the rest of the month of March to
Less than a cup of coffee a day.
oh gosh. Yeah, certainly you can even go to Dollar Tree and spend $1 now. So and yeah, so there'll be also exclusive opportunities that we'll share within the space as well. For if you love it, how you can go deeper, take a next step towards more intimacy and more connection in your relationship. So yes, please let us know if you have any questions, leave any comments. Also, it's going to be a co-creation. So whereas we have 20 ideas and talks, and we just have so much to offer already. We're also going to be there is so much more that we could say. So some of the direction, some of the pacing, we are going to be listening to what you're desiring, what you guys need and want in your excuse me
Cute.
in your,
Such a cute.
in your
Caesar.
marriage. Yeah, so we want to hear from you. So yeah, we are really excited, and everything's going to take place in a Facebook group. There'll be posts as well as kind of voice recordings, videos, lives, the works. So yeah, it'll all take place right here on Facebook. So if you're seeing it, you're going to be in the right place real easily. And that's it. Let us know if you have any questions. Feel free to DM us
Yeah, we're here.
and sign up in the comments.
Peace and love. Uh oh.